Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. These two square off on
30.
Tommy Pham is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. At the plate, Manny Machado. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Machado now on 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, center fielder.
And they start him out away with a called strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's the pitch on 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pham comes on now, and he has it, one down. At the plate, Hernan Perez.
Hernan Perez.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Joey Votto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Scorched to third. Beckham gloves it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting fifth, second base.
Jerko stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
The relay, but he is in there. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting 7th.
Now in the box, Adam Duvall. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Villar is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Ready now, Rolando Christian. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Rolando Christian.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in, Choi. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Eduardo Nunez will be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall coming on, but this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. In there for strike 1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Down the third baseline to his right, Beckham. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina has it. The throw is in time, just ahead of. Striding in, Tim Beckham. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty. Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Revere is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Roberto Perugini 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Nunez is there and the side is retired. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Russell Martin now on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch. And he's gone on strikes for route number 2. Ben Revere is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped up, calling for it. Jerko. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to 3rd. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. In is Joey Votto now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Bullet back up the middle. Pham is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
First baseman number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 1 strike now from Archer. Lifted into center field. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Jerko. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz on the move and foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It was a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rolando Christian. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate,
65.
Choi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. In now, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Throw over to the bag. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 23.
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The shortstop,
Jonathan Villar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Russell Edwin Encarnacion will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Duvall.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Standing in, Tim Beckham. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's taken for strike 1. The 0-1. Not a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Hernan Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Hard hit ball to second. Jerko has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Ready for another chance. Roberto Perugini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll get back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Now another 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And the runner back safely. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a snap throw over to third, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's Archer on 1-2. A little bouncer.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he'll step off and go to third here. And he'll dive back in safely. Another 2-2 offering. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider.
On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
The batter number 3.
Riding in once again, Jed Jerko. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Digging in once again, Rolando Christian. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Christian.
Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for
Number
more.
65.
Choi, a hit in 2 tries so far. Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit back up the middle. There is Jerko. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable, even 0-1.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And for Nelly, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. To short, hit hard. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Left fielder number 23.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So come
Now batting, third baseman Tim Beckham.
has a look. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. At the plate, Ben Revere. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. Cody Allen comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Francisco.
Settling in now, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Choi, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 put out. And now there are 2 gone.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Throw over to first. Allen's ready. First pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Machado has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage at the plate, Roberto Perugini. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Aaron Luke.
Perugini.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Around first. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So a pivotal moment here and digging in now. Manny Machado. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Pedro Strop is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Jed Jerko. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. On the ground to the right side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. So
leading off with a Jays right fielder Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball that's chopped fouled at the plate. It's 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in.
Shortstop Jonathan.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. they didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Digging in for his second at bat.
Patrick Francisco Cervelli.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calling for it. Kepler makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Ben Revere. On the night, he's
Ben Revere.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Digging in now, Hernan Perez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a throw over to first. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And another throw over. Once more, a throw over. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Liner towards second, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 7-3 ball game. In is Joey Votto now. Comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Duvall on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. And he's safe. Wei-Yin Chen.
Designated hitter, Rolando Christian.
Chen sets. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. In to score, the runner from second. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Into the box now. Choi has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. Throw won't get him. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ball 1. 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he is in there. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Now batting, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Going to the plate now.
Number 25. And
He's ready. Here's the first
Rovere.
offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Towards second, Jerko is there. Throw to second for the force. Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swings through the slider there. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Shot foul over towards the coaching box. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Yadier Molina is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and one was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.